because I think it's been a long time.
Yeah, but not longer much left to wait because Line of Dawn is waiting for the legends to arrive as we march into the third game. In the second match, who will become the victors? It's either going to be Rebellion Esports or Alter Ego.
The conclusion, we will find out soon enough. But let's focus to the Land of Dawn.
Yep, and Taz starting in the purple buff. Of course, with the Fane, you want that sustainability in terms of the energy. As Vincent will start up in the orange buff, pathing maybe towards that bottom side. And Suelo taken down, quite low, but he's all fine. As an Angela, you know, he has sustain. He could really just soak up the damage. He has heal. He tries to recall, but gets cancelled. But so far, not much action happening. Again, pressure in the mid lane. So far for Alter Ego and Rebellion Esports, they can play the slow, not take too many indecisive moves. And Nino and Moai again, 1v1 up on the top side.
Interesting. Great item builds here and in-game equipment revealed early on to show that there is no roam boots at all for Rebellion right now.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them, no roam boots. They really want to share their gold now. So in the early stages, to get him to level 2, to get both to level 2, they actually did not go for it, but they did actually have to split it. So as you can see, Krite is a level ahead. We'll see how this plays out later on. But also, my goodness, you spoke about sustain. Yeah, Rebellion really wants to sustain 4 Brave Smites across the board.
Yeah.
We only have 2 on Alter Ego, so Alter Ego did take an L in that department. They're not red enough.
Yeah, they want sustain. Angela is not enough for them. They deem it worthy to bring 4 Brave Smites, and as well as for the carry. You really want to protect this backline, and the Angela will provide that. But then again, as Taz, you could always jump back and probably just burst him down before the Angela could even arrive. And at that point, if Taz snowballs, it's going to be very hard for Rebellion to respond. As Krite now, again, still chilling in the mid lane. Odyssey will just fill in that role as, you know, there's a fight in Turtle happening and a game pause ensuing.
Okay, I really want to see if that level, or yeah, right after level 2, the roam boots delayed by can actually get them both to level 4 during the turtle. I think they might have to delay a little bit, but I think they will.
Side back to the Land of Dawn as all the trouble has been sorted out. And again, this turtle fight I think will be important.
Yep, Cars terrified here. Rebellion now with 4. Alter Ego responds with 4. Turtle though, they will now regain control. Take a look at the delay there in the backside. Take a look at Hardguard now popped as well. Cards pops Vengeance. Taz looking for an angle with the cables. It does not find it. Rebellion looking for an angle, but Taz quite low. Taz now looking for that kill. Rossi claims the first blood. He will be the trade though. It's a 4v4. Audi now sustaining high the front side, soaking all the damage. Split. Will try to help him out. No, he will mount another member. Vincent now again is Taz and Krite will do the cleanup as well.
Yeah, that was insane from Pi, able to stick himself to 2 separate individuals. The turtle yet to be taken, and Alter Ego already in the lead with a 1k goal.
Man, well played to Pi. Well played to Pi. But I was still too focused on that cutthroat to the creep, man. Oh, man. Really, you can see the rush, right? He hasn't played it on stage for a long time. What an ult. Unfortunate, but he'll definitely move on from that here. It's still a win for Alter Ego, so despite that, they're still in the lead. They still have better control, and Pai's still a monster here. Cars, no vengeance.
Let's see, Hardguard popped early. Pai now soaking damage in the front side of the Turtle. Now, Turtle now pops. Retribution goes to Taz. Take a look at the collapse here. Vincent taken down as well. Roxy now soaking damage. Cars trying to escape. Will be able to escape as well, as Audi will try to control the damage, as Vincent is the sole casualty there.
Yep, 1 casualty and a turtle as well. Of course, Alter Ego will take it with 2 of their hands open. And if you take a look at the emblems, I think these are ones that it's probably going to be very beneficial for Rebellion Esports to try to, you know, kind of prolong all of the possibilities of damage coming from Alter Ego.
Yeah, Master Assassin for Taz. That means he will be putting more emphasis in ganking the side lanes and split pushing in this game. I can't remember what Super Ken actually went for the emblems in game number 1, but I believe it was not Master Assassin, so it's already a different taste of Fanny that we did not see earlier. Now, let's take a look at the item check again. Dominance Ice really built up. Haas, Claws, Thunderbelt this time. First item for Moai, a more defensive take and the more usual take, but here it is, Master Assassin Taz.
2v1 Cars, no vengeance this time. Hard guard just hovered but not committed.
Yeah, Cars is just getting bullied on in the XP lane as Nino is just farming his way towards his items. Of course, Moai approaches this game with a Thunderbelt. He needs that to sustain himself, especially with the bursts coming in from the Fanny, as well as quite later on with the Vexana and all the damages coming in. So Rebellion Esports has to hold longer in these fights.
I think right now with the Flask, that's a big power spike, I would say, for Rebellion if they want to go for these team fights. A little bit of shielding when they get lower. And I think the main problem right now for Rebellion is the fact that they just can't simply walk up, right? Maybe the CC, the heroes with dashes, anti-CC like Vincent can, but everyone else, when you go up against this blue, the little immobilize and the slam pass combo that, you know, just displaces you is going to be really, really troublesome for Rebellion getting towards his turtle. And it's also a quick little reset on the Vengeance. So Rossi is going to have a very, very good day on the Arlet. If Pi can constantly be putting this kind of pressure, he's going to get engaged on it, but I think he's still very, very okay. Slam, pass!
Oh my god, with the Eternal Guard and the final slash! And there you go, the collapse. Taz finding one. Vincent goes taken down as well. This might be a third. Oh my god, Taz with the Gables, one more! He is able to escape his Cars now. It's going to be their main focus, and Alter Ego claims the third body.
Pi has been phenomenal in the two initial fights, and Taz gets out scathed but alive, and they have priority on the bottom side. Now they get the first turret. Meanwhile, Moai was nowhere to be seen, of course, far away to the top side, trying to farm his items.
Same here. The mid will not be forced. Rebellion, he is offended. Finds one though. Not enough damage to take him down just yet, but Rossi will flicker out of that situation.
Sir Pi, man, with the plays, without the flicker, by the way. That was without the flicker. Yeah. So he caught Rebellion off guard with the slam, pass without the flicker. The carry, though, Moai was able to take a tier 1 up top. So it's not the worst of trades, though it's still a bad trade for Rebellion. See, just the problem with the blue, man. I think, like, Rebellion can't even peel off of it. They can only just run away. Yeah. But even then, I think the only person who can actually run away is Vincent with the anti-CC. Look at Pi. He's just walking up. There's not enough damage to really smack him right now. They're going to go for him, but he has split.
Yeah, split, simple. Take a look at Cars, though. With the help of Angela, now Taz with the cables trying to find an angle, perhaps. Retry. Well, Vincent gets it. Now Audi flickers out of the way, but the damage from Nino will be enough to take him down. Why? Terrified everything as Rossi claims another life from Rebellion.
Yeah, that was insane. Again, Pi. Not only does he chunk up the damage, he's able to zone them out from the turtle pit. And Pi is just there. Way too significant for Alter Ego to get into these fights. It's not even him, you know, dealing the damage. Of course he does, but it's only him trying to make space for the players of Alter Ego, especially for Taz and Rassi, to really just clean up the turtle and then come into the fray.
Thank you, production, man. I requested it earlier. Game fact by Goldpay. The last time Taz used Fanny, yeah, I said it's season 11. So, okay, my memory is not that bad. Week 4, day 2, when Evo's faced Rebellion, and 1-2-0. It was up against Rebellion, too.
Oh my god.
And I remember it being a very phenomenal game of him just baiting. This game is not much of baiting, but it's more of killing. So it's already, again, different. Look at him, though. Doesn't care about the boots, wants to go full damage. Heptacy's built up, Milfic, Roar as well. That's a whole lot of penetration. Endless battle for Moai. So it is that semi-tank build that we are going to be seeing for the side of Rebellion to sustain and survive from these team fights. Oh, Cars!
God, hard guard triggered, and take a look at the collapse. Alter Ego
no damage.
In the turret.
She's
damage is not enough. Rebellion with cover. Nino, though, claims the turret. Pi will be the first one to fall alongside Rossi. Right now, being the main focus of Rebellion, will not be able to escape as Vincent gets the triple.
Yep, that was actually a lot of sustain coming with the hard guard and the healings as well. And I believe Suelo has completed a flask, I think, so that could really provide him a lot of heals coming and sustain that very well. But Taz
still able to find the purple.
The plot thickens, man. The dive. That was unfortunate, honestly, for Alter Ego. The way they actually went in, the approach was a bit off on that dive because Nino was the one who hit and he got aggro first. So they weren't able to really juggle the aggro. He had to bounce away from the turret. And in the end, they didn't have enough damage to beat up a hard guard CC. That's a sustained game, man. Once you trip, you're going to get punished. And Rebellion are utilizing it now on Cars. Look at diving Nino.
Oh my god, alongside Angela, but the Lord! Take a look at Vincent again, so reliable on that retry. He will be taken out though, very low HP here at the top side of the map. Now Pi, again, creating havoc, but no, Vincent will sustain and no casualties on that fight.
It's not enough to take down Vincent. He's still alive, and he even takes the Lord with him as well. So that is going to be very, very wonderful for Rebellion moving into the 10th minute of the game. And Taz, again, split push. The Master Assassin as well could really assist him in trying to get into these one-on-one situations, get probably the kill possibilities. But he's, you know, in front of Cars, and he tries to solo kill Cars, I think.
No, you cannot solo kill Cars, at least not now. But Cars can solo kill you. You gotta be careful, Taz. Oh my goodness.
Oh, take a look at Moai here. Hard guard triggered. Audi looking for a better position, but no, both teams will not commit on towards a fight more.
Yeah, CC, Brute Force Breastplate, and the Dreadnought. A very good item there. He actually went for just this small little item, and he's actually building towards an Athena. So just a Brute Force for the base physical defense stat, and then for the stacks, and then he actually goes for Dreadnought armor to go up against that Fanny damage, the ability damage. Doesn't want to go for the full anti-Curious because you already get the job done technically with that Rossi though. Thunderbelt here, looking at the back again. Just take a look at these items that has been built. Wow. Moai is going to be really tanky, man. He's going for Brute Force next, so he only has one damage item, Endless. The full semi-tank build for Rebellion. Alter Ego going to have a tough time bursting these members down, man. Their comp is more bursty. They have to rely on Nino to actually be the one to deal the consistent damage, and I don't think right now it's going to be enough just yet. He has a Malefic Roar. He already has the 3 core items, but I feel like Rebellion are just more tanky. Even with those 3 items, I don't think they're going to be able to really like fully burst them down. So Rebellion with the sustain, they're a mid-game powerhouse, bro.
Yeah, they need to wait for Nino to be online, get the items, and the spike as well.
Even Vixana, by the way, Dreadnought.
Yeah.
My god.
Extra protection, of course. The goal advantage as well for Rebellion Esports. They are the first team to get their hands on the Lord in this match, in this game specifically. But the bottom side is pushing for Alter Ego. That's a good fact as well. But for Alter Ego, they also have to be wary because their top side of the turret has been taken down, and Rebellion will just try to regroup. Probably just play this slow because Alter Ego, they are now only focusing on trying to get their items, get the gold that they needed. You know, 3 items completed for Nino, the Haskell, the Berserker's Fury, and the Malefic Roar. So I think he's gonna probably build more damage again this time to try to cut down to the front lines of Rebellion Esports.
That Oracle by the glue too, by Seer Pai, to get a bit more of that sustain utilization in his kit. Now I'm honestly just looking at Rebellion. That's a very good slow push that they've built up down in the far lane, and it might actually force the Fanny to rotate down. He should be able to still make it all the way back towards the Lord, but Rebellion definitely have prio and tempo on the map now with that slow push. Fanny's already revealed down below. They might actually look for a play. Conceal.
Conceal from Audi. Cancel. Right. Oh, he pulled Rossi though, and he is in the middle of that fight. Audi though, now receiving fight as well. Receiving hit is mine now, trying to distract as Audi will flicker away.
Yeah, they're able to push back Rebellion Esports, at least in that fight. Cars he looked untouchable, especially with the hard guard and the damage dealt, just skipping around the players of Alter Ego, but then the focus on shifts towards the Lord, no damage whatsoever as Pi is there trying to safeguard the Lord from the hands of Rebellion Esports.
Can't blame Rebellion for that initiation. They had that time, and I think now they've actually improved from game 1 and game 2. They're much more decisive when it comes to those calls. When they want to go in, they go straight forward. Once they see it happen, still though, slow push should be building up for Rebellion Zion in that bottom side. I think they've managed it quite well, and they should be doing the same thing towards that top lane. But Fanny, always this oppressive threat in the side lane, but this time they do not have control because Moai is still up top clearing it, and now CC has to go down below. Alter Ego have the time, the space to commit.
Oh, they're going to cover a lot of angles here as Rebellion. They're late to the body as Vincent now forced to use the hard cut on Vincent, and the Lord will comfortably taken by Alter Ego. Cars looking for a trade, but no, Alter Ego will deny it. Rebellion, again, being invasive, looking for angles, but no, Alter Ego will not do business.
Yeah, they're very susceptible, especially with the man advantage that they were falling short with that push coming in from Taz, trying to push up the minions, and the waves created at the bottom side had to call Cars to come down and clear out the waves. Meanwhile, at the Lord fight, it was still happening. Cars was one of the frontliners that could really feel the DPS, the damage coming in, but he was just not there. He had to clear the wave. So far, Alter Ego have their sights on the base slowly.
Good discipline this time round for Alter Ego. DHS actually built up, so no win in nature for Nino. He knows that there's no physical damage that can actually get behind him. He's always going to have a lot of good cover from Pi, and if all else fails, great. With that Vexana, amazing peel. Enhanced Lord down below, a good wave manipulation here. 1.5 waves in the bottom side. It's getting cleared out a little bit, but now it's going to be 3 waves pushing into that base with a Bruno.
Oh, God.
Got popped.
Yeah, they turret number 1 in the bottom side of the map will be taken out top side. Next target, especially Taz is on that lane. But yeah, Rebellion here not do much as Lord taken care of, but they lost 2 turrets.
Yeah, they took care of the Lord. They cleared the wave. They try to stabilize this base, especially Alter Ego has cracked it wide open. So far, this is their game to win now. They have all the advantages, 6k gold up. So for the players of Rebellion Esports, they have to be able to recover from this.
And the way to do it, if you guys want to do it, is to enhance your hearing. Oraimo, Free Pods Light exclusive Edition edition is the best choice for you guys. Use the code Oraimo MPL to help you with your audio needs.
Audiophile.
Yeah. Are you an audiophile?
I am.
Oh,
I love listening to beautiful sounds.
With Oraimo?
With Oraimo, of course.
You have to eat it?
Not yet. I'll get it soon.
Okay. That's unfortunate, but you know, it has just been released. So we'll give him, you know, the time to buy it. Next week we'll ask him the same question. Now, it's all about patience, really, for Alter Ego, right? For Rebellion, they're the ones that are going to be rushed. They're the ones that have to make the decisive play. We did mention earlier that they are more decisive. Even though they're still losing, they have made improvements from Game 1, Game 2. They are more decisive in how they approach these team fights. Now, Alter Ego, it seems like they've also learned from their mistakes, unfortunately for Rebellion, so they are playing the slowest game possible right as they have a 6,000 gold lead. This is going to be the name of the game. They got 2 side turrets, base turrets. Side base turrets are actually, for me especially, more expensive than mid lane base turret. You have so much control on the side pressure, you have so much tempo to play on a map, and now, with Lord spawning, they don't even need to clear it. They can have the waves, let go completely, and it'll push towards Rebellion. They just need to play time, and Rebellion will not get Lord, or will have to suffer from a Winion kind of situation where the base gets destroyed by minions. Taz is not going to go for this, because Moai is a tanky boy. He is full tank. He has Golden Staff, and an Endless Battle, and a Melvic Roar. So 3 items physical, and then 3 items defensive. Again, Alter Ego, they don't care about bot side. It's always going to be pushing to Rebellion.
Yeah, side lanes pushed up, but then Lord Dance ensuing soon. Cars tries to push back Pi. And of course, with the side turrets down, they don't have much vision as well in trying to spot out the Winions, as mentioned by Mirko. But I think this is going to be important for Rebellion to win, especially this Lord can't go to Alter Ego's hand, because if they do, they have a lot of priorities coming in the top side and the bottom side. They just need to clear the wave up mid, but there's going to be Taz flying up.
Yeah, I mean, Taz is just trying to poke, right? Moai looking for an angle, perhaps. But the Lord now will be resetted.
Yeah, not much action yet. They just try to poke this out, pull it back, push it out, and the pit is going to be very important for someone to play. It's going to be Pi always in the front line. Of course, with the glue, he has been very massive in the fights. And the Lord has been involved, so they have to take it soon with all of the benefits they have at the bottom side. Off the wave for Alter Ego is pushing out. Rebellion needs an answer, and they do send Moai to clear it down.
Moai's bot, they can go for the commit, 100%.
Yep.
Let's see here. Hard guard tops as well.
Moai's back.
Everything. Cars now receiving a lot of damage. Take a look at Scribe though. Repositioning in the backside now. Rossi trying to hold on for his teammates. Audi now mounted by Pi. The damage though will be focused on
Penny.
It's Taz!
The base!
In the backside, Moai is there to hold on the base. Now, focus down on the top side. Cry taken out as CC claims the double. Vincent now looking for an angle to escape as Taz will not find the body. Now, again, Pi, Cars now with the help of the hard guard trying to find a kill onto his Rossi, but Rossi escapes with the flicker and he has an immortal, but he will lose it now. Pi trying to provide cover for his teammate. Can Cars deal the damage onto his Rossi? The answer is yes, as he finds the killing spree. Pi, again, 2v1, but the split will not be able to help him as Cars, the damage is just so much. But take a look at Taz punishing the little girl, Angela, taken down.
He was back there, but at least Rebellion now has prio towards the Lord. They can get this. Almost a replication of a previous game. Taz is here just flying. He's trying to zone this out for the players of Alter Ego.
Oh my god. He will not be able to find a Hail Mary play. Vincent comfortably takes the Lord.
Alter Ego are too creative for their own good, man. It could have been all simple and dandy. A 4v5 already with the carry so far down. It's a good play if the carry actually did commit to the fight, but in the end, he didn't. And the advantage is gone instantly now for Alter Ego's Rebellion's game to win. They have one opportunity, and the opportunity is right now. They need to utilize this position. They have to be able to clear out all the waves and push it together, mainly mid and bot, together with that top side Evolve Lord. 20 minutes in, this could be a one straight push situation, but it is still also very, very easily defended by Alter Ego. They still have a lot of turrets left to give away here, to sacrifice. Meanwhile, it does seem like Rebellion, for Moai at least, he is already transitioning to a full damage kind of build. Boots sold now for the Windtalker. He already has 4 now physical damage items. Vincent's still going to be able to clash down onto that mid lane. And yeah, there's still too many turrets for Alter Ego for it to be a full punish. But Rebellion are taking a step in the right direction. Yeah. They are, again, more decisive compared to Game 1, Game 2. They are able to withstand that kind of pressure and to withstand the creativity of Alter Ego.
Yeah, they're able to deteriorate the current state of Alter Ego. They're able to wide swing the gold advantage as well. 3k gold up now, as they are able to get a few turrets up in Alter Ego's sleeves. But that was almost an insane play coming from Taz. He was able to try to open up the base. He was even hitting at the turret, but it was just not enough because he got caught up. And now Rebellion Esports do have an answer soon, because Alter Ego, they're now a little bit disintegrated for a few times in the fight. Rebellion Esports, again, the sustain, the heal, it just proves to be very consequential in the late stages of the game. They have the heals, they have the Brave Smites, they have the Hard Guard always on standby from Swalo. So far, it looks as though Rebellion Esports might just swing this game around. Alter Ego, though, still not away and not deleted yet.
We're almost at a point where the gold lead is going to be irrelevant. So that 6k gold lead that Alter Ego built from the start, it's going to be irrelevant very, very soon. Player goal is still held by Moai. Second, Taz. Nino then following third here. So they will have a lot of resources that they can use to swap in their items during these big team fights, and that will definitely help. We did see Taz actually sell one of his items to buy immortality during that split push attempt, but it's still a big problem for Rebellion now that were not able to crack a single base turret open. So this still means that they will be the ones that are going to be forced into a tough decision. They need to be the ones committing again. Alter Ego can play the patient game again. Moai is going to be constantly clearing these waves, 5 seconds up, but it will always be pushing. So RBL have a very small window of opportunity to actually make these commitments. One bad commitment, and it's also just done. All Alter Ego need to do is play back and forth, bait, just a hard guard, and that's a big win for them.
Yeah, that hard guard could really sustain them in the fights, especially Cars. Getting so tanky, so is Moai. So far, self-sustaining laners are up and running for players of Rebellion Esports. Meanwhile, Alter Ego, again, always has their move first in the Lord Pit, but then again, it's about how you can finish this down. Vincent is just fishing for an angle, and for Taz, he's always on the side lanes, trying to push out the minions, creating a huge wave that will always try to send Moai towards the designated location and cutting down the man advantage from Rebellion Esports as the Lord now being chipped down by Alter Ego, but I think Rebellion Esports are ready for an answer.
Spell check all up. Ultimates all up. They're ready for an all-out war. Let's see, it's all about timing. It's all about finding the right play. Seems like they will take their time here. Take a look, Perry showing up bottom side, but Alter Ego does not respond immediately.
Yeah, they realize that that carry or Moai is up in the bottom lane. They're moving to mid now. I think they're gonna regroup for this fight, preparing for it as the execution comes in. The engage coming through from Cars.
Cars again with the duet of the hard guard. Pi now soaking damage with the split blade. Mounting. Audi trying to bring him to his team. Take a look at the damage now. Audi is receiving. Good immobilize on towards 3 there. But take a look at Pi now.
Audi
will not be enough to take Audi down just yet. He also has Immortal. But take a look at Nino. Peep Nino, man. He popped and rock equipped the Rose Gold Meteor.
Yep, it went perfectly for Alter Ego. All he wanted to do was bait out the hard guard. Long cooldown, bottom lane slow pushing, top lane slow pushing, mid lane slow pushing. A brilliant fight by Alter Ego. That's exactly what they needed. And now it all come down, a hard decision to Rebellion. Audi, how does he go?
Let's take cards again with hard guard though. Take a look at Audi now. Still holding on towards that Immortal. Does not want to lose it. But with that, Alter Ego will claim more space in the Lord Pit. Rebellion, can they break through? The answer is no. But will they collapse? The answer is possibly. Vincent now losing position, has the still Immortal. But take a look at Nino. The balls, man. Audi will fall and Nino will find that kill.
Yeah, that was important from Nino as well. DPS coming through. But that was so long from Rebellion Esports. They were able to sustain that much damage, especially with Odyssey being able to survive that long, and the hard guard just proves to be very beneficial in trying to, you know, just kite back from Alter Ego, going out with resources. But here comes another fight.
Oh, here comes another fight. Alter Ego taking it slow. Cars again.
Pi.
Oh, Pi. Aggressive play, but take a look at Taz munching down Vincent. Now, 2 waves crashing on towards the Rebellion's base. Alter Ego, all they need to do is focus down on the main base as Taz is there to clean sweep and also finding the win. It's 2-1. And they claim another blue team in Season 13.
Oh, Alter Ego, good finish. They come through with the